I'm pleased to welcome the Joint Secretary, Council of Boards of School Education in India. I heartily welcome Professor Shalab from IIT Kanpur and his lady wife Anju Srivastava. Professor Shalab is here for the second time this year to support NBSC in promoting science education in the state. I extend a warm welcome to the heads of the institutions, teachers, students who have come from all over the state. Your presence has given warmth and grandeur to this historic occasion. The Nagaland Board of School Education Act was passed by the Nagaland Legislative Assembly on 15 November 1973 and notified on 16 November 1973. As the board celebrates this auspicious occasion, I thank the Almighty God for His grace and blessings bestowed upon the NBSC in enabling us to have successfully reached the 50th year. From a humble beginning, the board started functioning on 1st October 1974 to provide meaningful education comparable to that of the rest of the country. Today, as we celebrate the 50th anniversary, we acknowledge and remember the tireless efforts and contributions of the visionary pioneers of the board, past employees, educationists, and all those associated with the board who gave their best in bringing up the board to this level. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to the Department of School Education, Government of Nagaland, Directorate of School Education, SCERT, Samagra Shiksha, Nectar, the Lighthouse Road Band Project, for the continued support and guidance in helping the board to fulfill its responsibilities. We sincerely acknowledge the governing body members, past and present, for the invaluable support and guiding the board to carry out its duties. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to all the heads of registered institutions under NBSC, as well as the teachers, because of whose tireless effort the NBAC, because of whose efforts the students have realized their aspirations in this constantly evolving world. The school under NBAC have been the pillars of our strength over the years. The school, the board and the schools have grown together and have built mutual trust that is so vital to realizing our shared dreams of promoting excellence in the education system of the state. The heads of institutions and teachers who have served in various schools, past and present, collaborating with the board, have made NBAC what is today, and we believe this journey will continue even in the future. The teachers have been our torch bearers. Without their support and dedication, the board would not have been able to implement the reforms and policies so seamlessly, both at the secondary and the higher secondary level. We are grateful to all the teachers, past and present, for the help and support extended to the board. In conjunction with the board's expansion, it has implemented innovative teaching and assessment methods as outlined in the NEP 2020 and NCFSC 2023. Steps are being taken to transition to competency-based teaching and assessment, focusing on regular formative approaches that foster students' learning and development. It aims to assess higher order skills such as analysis, critical thinking, and conceptual understanding. As we celebrate this momentous occasion of our Golden Jubilee with the theme ever evolving and redefining, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone here for joining us in marking this milestone. Your presence today reflects the strong bonds we have built over the years and our shared commitment to continued growth and success. As we look back with satisfaction on the journey that has brought us here, let us also look forward with renewed commitment and dedication to scale even greater heights in the years to come. Once again, I welcome each and everyone to this memorable celebration of 50 years of NBAC's journey. Thank you.
And I am embarrassed to be designated as a former topper, a designation under whose shadow you live the rest of your life. I'm not here to recount the achievements of NBAC, which are very many and which we are seeing, nor am I here to say what worthier speakers will say today. My word here and now is just a couple of notes about my association with NBAC. A month ago, on October 11, the class of Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Kohima, which passed high school leaving certificate examination under NBAC in 1999, we gathered together back in the same assembly hall of the school where we wrote our exams 25 years ago. Of the 100 of us who appeared the exam that year from our school, 3 have passed on, about a dozen are abroad, and of those who remain, about 40 of us, many of us with our spouses and children, came together celebrating the silver jubilee of our graduating high school. I wasn't meant to speak that day, but somehow got the microphone thrusted onto me. And one thing that came to me immediately to say was the biblical adage from the Gospels, which goes, "The first will be last, and the last will be first." In our batch, 4 of us came into the NBSC top 20. At least 3 missed by a whisker. Today, I am proud and very happy to report that these 6 friends of mine and several others who did not come close to the rankings are today way ahead of me in life in all the ways that most of us measure these things by. Just like we expressed our eternal gratitude to our school that day, a month ago, the feeling is also due to NBSC for ever setting the respectable bar for students and teachers and schools in its exams and the results, the mark sheets, the certificates and documents that reflect academic achievement and serve as a motivating factor for students to strive for excellence. This credibility of the board has over the decades fostered competition, encouraged discipline, and rewarded hard work. We believe and hope that the board keeps striving to recognize individual growth and efforts of the students and to ensure that every student, be he or she a topper or otherwise, feels valued and inspired to reach his or her full potential. Of the many blessings that have come my way in my life, one that I forever cherish is the 3 years I too got an opportunity to work at NBSC 18 years ago. An opportunity that showed me up close the many hardworking personnel driven by the very ethos of the institution that has resulted in this reputation of labor and honor. So today, on behalf of the many students who have proceeded to the educated life by passing through these portals, which we call the board exams, I want to say congratulations to the Nagaland Board of School Education on its Golden Jubilee. This momentous milestone marks 50 years of unwavering dedication to the growth and empowerment of young minds across Nagaland. Over the decades, the board has played a pivotal role in shaping the educational landscape, fostering excellence, and nurturing the dreams of countless students. Your tireless efforts in advancing quality education and embracing innovation has left an indelible mark on our society. On this joyous occasion, we celebrate your remarkable achievements and look forward to many more years of inspiring progress and success. To everyone here today, and especially to everyone at NBSC, may God bless one and all. Thank you very much.
for the COPSE that Mrs. Asanu Sheikh Hossein has been our president since 2016 and has enhanced the image of the COPSE. On this auspicious occasion, I offer my greetings to the august gathering. It is significant that the NBSC has been nurturing ground for countless students who have gone on to make significant contributions across various fields. It is a matter of great satisfaction that the board has introduced various best practices for fair conduct of examinations. NBSC is one of the progressive boards in the country. Mention may be made that it was the third state board of education to have adopted grading in declaring the results of its HLSC examination from 2009. The board has been taking many initiatives to align itself with changes to raise the standard of education in the state in view of NEP 2020 and NCFSC 2023. I commend the board's efforts in promoting holistic education for the students of Nagaland. It is further a matter of satisfaction that Nagaland board prepares the curriculum and syllabus, besides prescribes textbooks, as also conducts examinations at secondary and higher secondary levels. It organizes teacher development programs and conducts workshops, seminars, training of teachers on matters related to academic and examinations. I realize that the board in its endeavor during the last 50 years must have experienced ups and downs, overcoming various challenges, and is now at par with other education boards of the country. We are glad that it envisages attaining higher degree of excellence. On this occasion, I congratulate the Nagaland board on my own behalf and on behalf of COPSE for the successful completion of 50 glorious years in the field of school education. I also extend my best wishes to Mrs. Asanu Sheikh Hossein, Chairperson NBSC, and her team, and sincerely hope that the board will continue to flourish and fructify under her able stewardship in the times to come. I also wish that the board will hold its head high and proclaim that it is one of the premier educational institutions. On this occasion, I also wish to put on record the untiringly excellent work done by the supporting staff of NBSC to make the program a success of high order. Thank you so much.
We now come to an exciting item in the program, the award presentation of STSE 2024, Promotion of STEM Education for Useful Felicitation within Communities in Nagaland. The third prize are from Mokokchung District for their project on suitable waste management. There are 3 winners here. Mr. Rongpang Nir Imchen from Eden Academy, Mokokchung. Mr. Imchi Sosang Noel Longber, Down Higher Secondary School, Mokokchung. And Mr. Suroli Sangtam, Queen Mary Higher Secondary School, Mokokchung. The second prize winners are from Mon District for their project on integration of waste management and sustainable agriculture. Unfortunately, there are 4 winners, but unfortunately only 2 of them are present with us. Mr. Yamlong Dilint, Christ King High School, Mon. Mr. Mantak Konyak, Eclavia Model Residential School, Dizit. The other two are from St. Mary's High School, Mon, and St. John's Higher Secondary School, Mon. The first prize winners, who are from Kohima district, for their project on biogas through anaerobic digestion process are Ms. Asanyo Nakro of Measure Higher Secondary School, Kohima. And Mr. Osetso Buro, Mount Hermon Higher Secondary School, Kohima. Thank you so much, sir.
Good morning to all of you. As we gather here this morning to celebrate the 50 years of existence of NBSC and its achievements, we give glory to the Almighty God for sustaining us, for guiding us thus far. As we celebrate and congratulate the NBSC for its achievements, we would also like to extend our gratitude to all of you present here this morning for your presence and for being here to encourage the Nagaland Board of School Education. Congratulations to NBSC on reaching this remarkable milestone. 50 years of shaping young minds and fostering growth is a testament to your dedication and commitment to excellence. Today, we celebrate not just a milestone, but the countless lives transformed by your perseverance, hard work, and unwavering passion for education. We extend our appreciation and acknowledge your works, and we give thanks to the Almighty God for His faithfulness and His guidance all these years. Since the enactment of the NBSC Act in 1973, the NBSC has been relentlessly and consistently serving the people. From 2008 students in the HSLC examination in 1975, as just shared, the annual number of students' performance being evaluated has increased over the years to almost 40,000 students annually in 2024. This is for both the HSLC and the higher secondary school leaving certificate. These students who passed out through the annals of the NBSC have gone on to become successful and responsible citizens within and outside the state, as shared by one of the alumni of NBSC. They've become statesmen, leaders, technocrats, bureaucrats, entrepreneurs, homemakers, social workers in various fields. And I think this morning, most of us present here are products of NBSC. And today's celebration highlights the achievements and impact of the NBSC on the countless lives during its last 50 years. Today, we honor the pioneers who laid the foundation and those who have carried the torch, ensuring the NBSC's continued success. We express our gratitude to each and every member of NBSC, the officials, the advisors, the chairpersons of the board, past and present, for the selfless services, contributions, dedication, vision, and leadership. Your efforts have created a legacy of knowledge, wisdom, and character. These achievements have not been without challenges, trying times, and hurdles. Yet, as you have overcome in the past, let every challenge continue to be an opportunity to learn and grow. Be resilient and keep striving for excellence. Remember that your visions and actions shape the educational landscape and future of our children. Your decisions impact generations and unlock the potential of our future leaders. The Jubilee is also a reminder of the responsibilities we bear and the need to keep pushing the boundaries of excellence in education, the need to upgrade, to adapt to the changing times, and adopt the good practices. Our role is not merely in assessment and evaluation of the performance of children, but to uphold integrity, to be humane, and to provide equitable access to children, to nurture and empower lives. As we celebrate 50 years of excellence, let us remember that the achievement is not in the years of existence, but in the lives touched and transformed. May this milestone serve as a catalyst for innovation, fairness, growth, enhancement in learnings and competencies for nurturing lives. As you embark on the next chapter, may your commitment to education continue to inspire, motivate, and illuminate the paths of young people and generations. May the Lord continue to guide you. God bless.
Education board in the state of Nagaland as well as in the entire country. We celebrate a momentous journey of 50 years, a journey of dedication, growth, and unwavering commitment to excellence in education in the state of Nagaland. The milestone is not merely a measure of time. It is a testament to the countless lives touched, dreams nurtured, and future shaped through the power of knowledge and learning. Before 2 months, I was the chairman of the Assam School Education Board, the board of SEBA, and we have another board, Assam State Higher Secondary Education Council, and before 2 months it has been merged. Although the Nagaland board was merged in 93, there were both class 10 and 12 exams conducted, but earlier the SEBA was conducted the class 10 exam, and the Higher Secondary Education Council of Assam was conducting the class 12 exam, and just before 2 months the both board has been merged and the name has been given as the Assam State Education Board, School Education Board. The earlier SEBA has a legacy, as already been told, that before the partition of our states, the SEBA has conducted the class 10 examination, HSLC examination of the students of Nagaland also. The last board examination was in the 1974, and only 1,625 candidates appeared from 3 centers of Kohima, Dimapur and Mokokchung. Now the board has grown up and nearly 40,000 plus candidates are there. That means it has been excelled the students by 20 times. When we left the entire responsibility of board to the Nagaland board. As I was associated as a member of the COPSE, and the Sokese is the chairman of the Nagaland State Board. The COPSE, she is the chairman of the COPSE. From her we can, although we have the legacy of Nagaland School Education Board, but because of her dedication of work, we have taken some of the works which taken by the Nagaland Board also in the Assam School Education Board. The board has been guided, that's all, the board has been guided by a vision to create an inclusive and inspiring environment, one that encourages intellectual curiosity, fosters moral values, and builds character. In the past 5 decades, the board has been done tremendous effort for improvement of academic atmosphere in the state by introducing subjects as per need of the hours. The subject financial literacy started by the board of Nagaland. Now we have started in the Assam also. The Golden Jubilee is a moment to honor our educators. Each one of a mile, they are pillar of our legacy. To our teachers, the past and present, your dedication, patience and wisdom has been the heart and soul of the achievement of NBSC. To the students who are the future of the world, we see in you the promise of tomorrow, and we are immensely proud of all of you. You have achieved and will go on to achieve further and further. This celebration also brings to our alumni. The alumni of the NBC are the ambassadors of the board, carrying forward their values in your lives and professions and making the positive impacts around the world. Thank you for the example you set and for being here to celebrate this occasion. We look to the future. Let us take inspiration from this rich legacy and renew our commitment to providing the quality education. Let us continue to embrace innovation, foster critical thinking, and adapt the changing world, always aiming to provide a learning environment where each student can thrive. Today, we are the part of celebration of the achievements of the past 50 years, but also share the hopes and dreams that will define the next 50 years to come. Let us make this Golden Jubilee moment that shines brightly in our history, inspiring the journey yet to come. Now, because of the changing world and the scenario, the education system needs to be changed in a lot. in a very effective manner. Our education system now should be concept-based, the knowledge-based. Every student, not only he should be excel in the academic, he should have knowledge of every sphere so that he can thrive in the entire nation in the coming competitive world. For that purpose, the works and the responsibility of the boards has increasing in a large extent to impart the education on the concept-based and the knowledge-based. And I hope that we, all the boards, including the Nagaland State Board, can foster the challenges coming forward to us, and we can achieve the goals set to us, and we can bring the bright students, we can bring the students who can be the best citizens of the world, and they will be the best employable citizens of the nation, of the state. Why, once again, thank you to the Madam Sakosi and all the members of his board for giving me the opportunity as being the part of the incredible milestone achieved till today. I also give my hearty thanks to entire the team of NBSC for giving us these 2 days a great hospitality and serve us in a very beautiful manner, and we'll take this for years to come together. We can remember this hospitality years to come together. I once again thank you all, and thanks the organizers for giving me opportunity to being here. Thank you very much.
I shall request our special guest to do the honors of releasing the souvenir.
Today is the most important day, so I thank the wonderful Lord for giving us this very important day. It's a milestone. Today we are celebrating the birthday of our NBSC. So my warmest congratulations to our chairperson, Nagaland Board of School Education, and your colleagues. Salute to all of you and to all your children who are all here. Students. Respected R.C. Jain, retired IAS, also chairman of Assam State School Education Board, is also the guest of honor. My honorable colleague, my friend Benny Lamtui, the various friends of NBSC who are here to show your solidarity, Sri C.P. Marak, the Executive Chairman of Meghalaya Board of School Education, and your Controller, Sri T.T. Lalu, also Professor Salab and your lady wife, who are here for the second time, but for your associate with us, thank you so much. And also Sri M.K. Arora, our COBSE Joint Secretary, thank you also for the address. We are honored that Madam Asanyo, who is also leading our state in the form of being the chairperson, it is also during her tenureship as the president of COPSI that we are having this Golden Jubilee celebration. So thank you so much, and thank you to all your friends who are here. I hope on behalf of the government of Nagaland, I hope you are all enjoying your stay here. We hope to meet up later in the evening to catch up. And also all the dignitaries who are here, led by Madam Commissioner Secretary, Madam Cavaleño, School Education and SCRT. I would like to also mention Madam Tam Senaro, who is also Commissioner Secretary IPR, but also the State Mission Director for Samagra, and your officials, our Principal Director, Sri Thava, also Madam Kevirale, Director of SCRT, and the host of officials who are with you today, and also present amongst us all the heads of institutions, both private and public, and especially our All Nagaland Private Schools Association. Thank you so much for making it here today. And to all my young friends, students, I know it is tiring, but thank you for listening to all of us. We have serious business to do. We are in the process of celebrating also, but we are here for serious business. So, children, are you all okay? All the children, can you please stand up once? Flex your muscle once. Thank you, thank you. Yes, please sit down. For many years, if you look back, for about 40 years, the history of assessment, historicizing assessment, you will see that it is guided by what we call two holistic approach. That is the formative assessment system and the summative assess system. These are models on where your tests are being conducted, where your, what we call, assessments are taking place. And I think our NBSC, it has been visionary. We only had one board. Our Assam friend, they were telling us, we used to have two boards. Only last year we were amalgamated. Now we have only one board. States like Telangana, they still have 2-3 boards, and so on and so forth. So, 50 years ago, we were very clear on our thinking, and I congratulate the past leadership of, we also remember them, and also the present one, and those to come. So, as far as I know, many people have built their careers, have become successful, have become somebody in society through the robust system which was created by NBSC. There was trust in the system, not just within our own people, but all over India. We have shown our leadership in many ways. We have been progressing. So, as far as the process model of creating tests, examination, we have come through a long way. From 1975 to 2024, 396,221 of our people, as well as from other parts of India who were here in Nagaland, had passed their matriculation from the Nagaland Board of School Education. Between 1995 and 2024, 214,771 passed out their class 12, the higher secondary level. So to these people, we thank NBSC today. They have built successful careers, and most importantly, to trust in the system, to trust in the board. This is what has made all of us proud. A lot of new things are happening in the form of the National Education Policy, in the form of new curriculum, which we are all grappling with. And we also expect a lot of sea change to come soon. And I am just happy that NBSC has been grappling with all this. It's very systematic with handling all these changes which are happening. You look at developing countries today, India is way ahead compared with other developing countries all over the world. Of course, if you look at Western countries, the European countries, their standards are based on OECD models, whereas we are all trying to catch all of that OECD model as the most distinguished. But may I also remind all of us that amongst developing countries, India is also at the threshold of showing its leadership. You look at a country, a big country, having similar issues, problems like us, the country called Brazil, in terms of diversity, in terms of size. They don't have trained teachers, whereas India, all our teachers, especially those who get into government system, are all trained. So it is important for us to know that we are also grappling with issues like vocationalization of education. And I'm so happy that we are able to introduce 10 courses. We will introduce more courses. The other day, our Honorable Minister Timjan Inna Along, Higher Education Minister, and both of us traveled to Mima village, which is about 18 kilometers from here. That is the honey village, the only honey village in India. And they grow honeybee. The village, they produce about 8 tons of honey every year, which is quite remarkable. And honeybee, they rear it under the ground, which is traditional knowledge. They put it on honey hives also. We have cut down our forests. Our forests are bare. Our forest products have been taken. This small village, they are invested there. And we visited that because we wanted to start vocationalization of honeybee in our school system. We want to bring children from all over Nagaland, from all schools, from every nook and corner, so that they can come and study for 2 days, 3 days in this hub for vocational education. The village, we realize, are now beginning to understand which tree bear flowers. So the young people in the village who had completely forgotten, they are beginning to realize that they should not cut down the trees. And the reforestation, the forest is coming back alive. How wonderful it will be if some of our children who go for these courses in the days to come, go back to their village and begin to learn that you can earn a livelihood through this, you can become rich, wealthy through honeykeeping, but it will also regenerate our mother nature with forests. The core of assessing exams is left to the job of NBSC, but it has created its own robust system, multifaceted mechanism, where it is providing what is necessary. Today, I'm proud that Nagaland stands along with the rest of the country where people trust our board. Our children are going outside the state for higher education, they trust our board. And many lives have changed through the educational system which has come about to us. This year also marks the 100th year where the first Naga graduated way back in 1924. We are a young society, we are vulnerable, we are exposed to, in the vast mighty ocean of democracy, we are exposed to so many things. We know that education is a state list, also a concurrent list, where the center also has a lot of say. And we know that we as a small people also, we are remarkably adaptive also. We have a long way to go. Our people are young, bright, smart. Some of the service sectors where we can do well are the aged care service providers. We hope our children will study at home, within your own neighborhood school, graduate from our board, and do excellently well by traveling to different parts of the world one day in search of jobs, to get experiences, to bring new infusion of experiences, knowledge from different parts of the world. Because as a young and vulnerable people, it is also important that we are adaptive, and for that the world is connected. And as our alumni said, Maya said, a lot of their batchmates, they are all over the world. And today we are so happy that in the small corner of India, we are celebrating this. And as during the presidency of our Madam Chairperson, we are happy, and we hope that your team will continue to inspire everybody across your fraternity of 74 board of schools in India. Thank you all so much, and happy 50th celebration to all of you.